Hello everybody, Charlie's Cards here. An exciting day. Look at that package. What does that mean? We got mail. We got mail. What do we got? Ooh, my favorite subject. Rack packs. Yahoo! I got these for 80 cents a piece. 80 cents. 1987 rack packs. And the more I bought, the cheaper they got. That rhymes. The more I got, the cheaper they got. I mean, some good ones. Good. So I bought 4 of them. Let's just peek at them real quick here. Ozzie Smith. Wow, look at that one. The Man of Steel. Dave Stewart too. Dwight Evans. Well, that's a good one. I may set that one aside. That's a beautiful one. We can put that in our box of rack packs. These are all the rack packs I've got. So I'm just trying to get all the 80s. You can see I got quite a few here. So let's put that one in there. I know some of you saw my 71, so I've got another one here that'll eventually open. Lots of controversy about those. They're fake. I realize they are. All right. So let's get rack pack cracking. What we are looking for. Why I like the 87. Probably, literally, one of the best. Yep. Best year. For me, when I look at it, I just thought that 87 was a really good year because it has the most, not the highest price guys, but I mean, that would be 1984 probably. And there's just a couple of them. But, I mean, when you think about 87, Rafael Palmeiro, Barry Larkin, Barry Bonds, Will Clark, Bo Jackson, Greg Maddux. I mean, can't really go wrong with any of them guys. So, it's a good day. Alright, so we'll make a pile of... There's Major League Baseball. Reynolds. Checklist. So if you haven't seen the back of these, 1987 tops. Normal dark blue border with a yellow graphic. If you, a very nicely centered card, ain't it? Wow. Very nicely centered pack here. That's exciting. Andreas Thomas, Rookie Cup. Mark Eckhorn. There's Mike Brown. Wait. Either that's a whole lot of bubble gum or that's a whole lot of tobacco. Not sure who that is. Andre Thornton. Tony Bernazard. There's a Dwight Gooden All-Star. Nicely, a little bit off left to right. Alan Anderson. So yeah, when I think about the 87, it's like, so when I saw these, this dealer was very reasonable. It's like, wow. So I've looked at a lot of this stuff. Every once in a while you run across somebody that actually is not trying to kill everybody with their prices, which is very admirable. Jeff Reed. I know a lot of guys talking about liking the wood grain. So Tom Kelly. There's Dave Righetti, All-Star. George Bell, Keith Moreland, Rob Robinson, Mark Bailey, Otis Dixon, Tom Lawless. There's a Dave Stewart. Another checklist. And a Mickey Tettleton. Didn't even know he played on the A's. Never heard of him. Oh yeah, so I thought I'd open a bunch of these, see if we can find some of those rookies. Those are neat to have. So this is considered the glossy out of it, the All-Star, and they grab my binder here, kind of show you what's going on. They come in all shapes and sizes. So they're pretty cool to collect. These are all 89s. And I've got one from 87, Darryl Strawberry. And those are the backs of them. So yeah, they're cool. So yeah, I was excited at least to get 4 more. So that's a good one. The Smith, nicely centered. And you can see the glossy. I don't necessarily know you'd want that to be your name if you were a pitcher, right? Bob Walk. Huh. Mickey Hatcher. Keith Hernandez. Jeffrey Leonard. Jeff Reardon. Pat Sheridan. There's Mr. Tony Gwynn. Five years into his career, and he's already got 700 hits, almost 800 hits in 5 years. Tony Gwynn. That's a nice Tony Gwynn. How's the centering? I didn't look at that part of it. You can see that they got even like a color border variation. It has everything to do with the printing. Oh, Tony Gwynn looks like it's nicely centered. Tiny bit. Nice one. You can see, looking through them, the edge is really hard to get a good edge on this. Vince Coleman. Yeah, that might be Vince Coleman's rookie card. Damaso Garcia. Cal Daniels. Carmelo Martinez. Terry Forrester. There's a Dwight Evans. Nicely centered. Danny Martinez. Mike Brown. Steve Balboni. Alright. Let's get some more out here. Another one is my Dwight Gooden. That's very nicely centered. For 80 cents, I might go back and get me some more. This would be a set that I wouldn't mind building, but they're just so hard. Back in the day, the 600 card set, 600, almost 700 card set, rather difficult. I'm buying them like this anyway. So there's a Dwight Gooden. Rafael Santana, R.J. Reynolds, Jimmy Key, Bill Russell, there's a Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor, little off center, Randy Bush, Bob Welch, Mike Davis, Dave Stapleton, Sid Bream, Dave Anderson. So what do y'all think of this 87? Growing on me, right? Like I said, for rookies, you can't go wrong either. You can look at some of the other years, maybe 2, 3, 4. Right at the verge of the steroid era, so unfortunately a lot of them won't make it in the Hall of Fame, but Roger Craig, Jackie Gutierrez, Tom Waddle. See if we can speed up just a little bit. Ron Kittle, Tom Nito, Ken Griffey, his daddy. Man, look how big that helmet looks on him. Wasn't a home run hitter like his son, that's for sure. Tom Foley. Moose Has. Jamie Quirk. Tracy Jones. Come on, rookies. Greg Nelson and Ed Nunez. Twins leader. Here's the back of the Twins leader. Batting, pitching. Bert Blyleven. Kirby Puckett. Harold Baines. That's off center. Good though, we pulled quite a few Hall of Famers. See, that's one thing, another thing I like about it. Wax Rack Packs, excuse me. Rack Pack don't have gum in it. Another thing, it's really hard to reseal these, to take the cards out and reseal them. Very difficult. I think that's a Reggie coming up, I hope. Reggie or Ricky. Jorge Horta. Oh, it's a Ricky. Okay, so we can open that other one then. Or maybe I'll save it anyway. There's a Ricky Henderson. Turn back the clock. 5 years ago, Paul Molitor set a World Series record with 5 hits in 1 game. It's a nice looking card. Brewers. Tim Flannery. Jose Cruz. Dave Leapier. There we go. Rafael Palmeiro. Future Star. The Finger Shaker. Wasn't he the guy that shook his finger at Congress? I did not. Yeah. Now we want the Bo. Come on, Bo. Mark Venable. Dennis Lamp. Craig Reynolds. Todd Worrell. Tom Pasoric. Mike Trilio. All right. Last rack pack. What do you think? I like it. And lots of cards too. And they're in great shape. And you look on there on eBay, you won't find them for 80 cents. All-Star, Todd Worrell, Brian Dayett, Scott Bradley, that's deck. Jeff Hamilton, Giants leader. There we go. Way off center, darn it. But that's the first time I've gotten that one. So that's a Barry Bonds rookie card. Did you know he went from Hawaii to Pittsburgh? Yep. Yep. Way off center. But it's a crisp, clean card. Jim DeShays, record breaker. Tony Gwynn, All-Star. That's cool. Good pack. Bruce Ruffin. John Henry. Tony Armas. Glenn Hoffman. All-Star Teddy Higuero. What is he? Strikeout. All-Star pitcher. Pitched a complete game, 9-3 victory versus Orioles. Become a 20-game winner for first time in big league career. 20-game winner. Okay. Jim Panarski. Paisnarski. Good pack. Bill Dolly. Red Sox. Orioles. And a Mike Schmidt. All-Star. All right. You got a Hall of Famer on? No. All right. Come on, Bo. Bo. Greg. Tom Kelly again. Inspire. Andy Allenson. Ron Reynolds. Scott McGregor. Daryl Miller, Randy Neiman, Paul Zuea, Tom Browning, Joel Youngblood, Calvin, Don Schultz, Larry Herndon, Dave Bregman, and Roger Mason. All right, so we have one more section to go with our All-Star in it. And that's another Darryl Strawberry. I'll take it. And that's 3 rack packs. That's a lot of cards. A lot more cards for the money than a pack. In a pack, you're always wondering, you know, what's happening with the pack. But it's a nice Darryl Strawberry. Ain't it? Ken Obertfell, Mike Fitzgerald, Charlie Liebent, Dave Stieb, Darryl Strawberry. Oh, did we get that one yet? Jim Clancy, Chris Brown, Mark Clear, Rick Burleson, Tony Pena, Bob Forsch, Pat Clements, and Greg Walker. Well, I don't think that was too bad. Let me clean up. And we're back, and here's our recap. After opening 3 rack packs of 1987 tops, we got a Darryl Strawberry glossy, a Dwight Gooden glossy, and an Ozzie Smith glossy. Rookies, we got Tim Pisnarski, Barry Bonds, way off center, and about 6'1", 185 pounds. Rafael Palmeiro, it's a little closer, and a very nice Vince Coleman rookie. Hall of Famers, or absolutely wonderful players: Darryl Strawberry, Jim DeShields, Paul Molitor, Dwight Gooden, Dwight Evans, Tony Gwynn. Look at that Tony Gwynn. Centered very well. And a Dave Stewart off center. All-Stars. But look at this Mike Schmidt. That's beautiful. And look at that Dwight Gooden. That one's very well centered too. And then we got Teddy. Tony Gwynn again off center. George Bell and Dave Righetti. And we got a Turn Back the Clock Ricky Henderson. So that was absolutely a blast. What I expected. And for 80 cents, that stack is worth times 4. That stack is worth more than what I got. And a Harold Baines that I took off the stack. So, wow. I like it. I might go back and get some more of them when I can. And then build that 87 setup. I don't know that I got too many duplicates in there either. So, that's a good find. 80 cents a rack pack. 1987. The more I buy, the cheaper they were. So, thanks for coming, checking it out. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And that's what it's all about. Let's look at some baseball cards. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you know every time I make a new video, you can come and check it out. That's what it's all about. So, appreciate your time. Charlie's Cards, over and out.